This is the end.
Dun dun dun.
Beautiful friend, the end.
The end of series 2.
Yeah.
What will our listeners do?
Yeah.
Something more productive.
But I still can't find a clock. Jack, for the final time of this series, could you tell me what the time is?
Well, as Bono said, I still haven't found what I'm looking for, and what I was looking for is the time, but maybe Tom can tell us.
Well, I can't tell you the time still, but I can tell you one thing. The final episode of Series 2 will be back by popular demand for Series 3. That's in September. But at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, it's podcast time. Hello and welcome to another fine edition of Blah De Blah with me, Tom Feeney.
Me, Dale Harris.
And me, Jack Elliott.
Welcome to Blah
D.
Blah.
Well, the final episode, the final podcast, and we are here. The final one.
So now it's time for news of the week. I'm going to start with Jack.
Yep, we are. It's a story from my neck of the woods. A man has been left bruised and bloodied after being arrested while naked in the shower, has been awarded a 5-figure payout. Stephen Wenery, I believe his name is pronounced, has revealed how he has struggled to keep his life on track during a 6-year campaign for justice.
Wow.
The 42-year-old was left with extensive injuries when 19 Cleveland police officers stormed his home, sprayed him with CS gas before he was pulled from the shower and beaten around the head with a baton.
Well, that's not something you expect when you go for a wash, is it?
No, it's not.
Right. Should have had a bath instead.
However, the case was thrown out by a judge after ruling that police evidence presented during the 4-day trial was riddled with discrepancies. Mr. Wenery sued Cleveland police for assault, false imprisonment and malicious prosecution. The force agreed to settle out of court. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, it certainly was a headline that was shocking. I didn't see it coming, but do you know the fee, or is it just
It
an
is
undisclosed
a
fee?
5-figure payout.
5-figure.
So how long has this been going on, did you say?
6 years he's
Wow.
been campaigning for
Well,
justice.
there's quite a lot of cases though where it's I wonder why it takes so long for it all to go through. I mean, that's 6 years of his life, not wasted, but obviously he wouldn't want to be thinking about this. And there's surely a more appropriate time than at least let him get out of the shower and put some clothes on
that's
before
true.
arresting him.
The fact
What did they think he was? What did they think he had done?
They thought that he had. I'm just trying to find that here. It doesn't actually seem to say.
That's just a news bulletin, I think.
I believe it was for armed robbery or something of that nature.
But even so, they could have put guarded outside the bathroom.
Oh, sorry, he was charged with assaulting a police officer and resisting arrest.
What was this? Was this during the shower incident?
It says Mr. Wenery, who at the time was living with an officer's former wife, was charged with assaulting a police officer and resisting arrest.
Well, to be fair, I'd probably be resisting arrest.
Yeah, if
if
19
I was
people
stark
turned
naked,
up.
I'll be like, hold on, officers, can you let me put some clothes on first, please? I'll come down to help with your inquiries, but at least let me have a bit of dignity going down to me.
It is believed that PC Mahaffey smashed. That's what it says here. Smashed the shower door and hit Mr. Wenery over the head with his baton.
Wow,
That
quite a brutal attack.
Yeah, he should be. Has he been punished for that? Because that's out of order. Because he's not
the
posing a threat in
settlement's
the
out of
shower.
court. It's not the first time that Cleveland police have been in assault cases.
But I mean, what weapons are you going to have in the shower?
It's a fairly corrupt police authority.
But like I say again, though, what weapons are you going to have?
I've got no idea.
Naked?
I've got no idea. Maybe they thought it was a reverse of Psycho or something. Maybe they thought, I don't know, quite frankly. But I mean, this is a police. Just to put this in some kind of perspective, Cleveland Police, the head of Cleveland Police, there's that many people who have been suspended or sacked or resigned, for, either corruption, assault, or other charges. That Hartlepool's mayor, the famous Stuart Drummond. Some of us
Public
might know him
affairs,
better
public
of
affairs.
Hang us the Monkey, Hartlepool's mascot. Of course, first thing he did when he came in was give everyone he saw on the street that day a free banana, which, good on him for pushing people towards those 5 a day, I say. Dale, what's your news of the week?
Well, my news of the week, Jack, is about the continued problems for the BBC TV show The Voice.
Ah, yes.
Even now the series is finished, they're going on a live tour like most talent shows do.
Yep.
But unfortunately for them, they can't sell out a single arena.
Really?
And their winner went.
Have they been to Darlington?
Oh, I don't think they got that desperate yet.
dear.
And they went. The winner's first single went in straight at number 45.
Oh dear.
So it seems that ever since the live shows took place, they just plummeted. I mean, here's an example: 11 million watched the blind auditions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I say blind auditions. I'll just stress that is when they had their backs to them.
Yes.
You know, they weren't blindfolded or anything.
Yes.
But the live semi-final, 4.5 million.
That's interesting because often more people watch it when it's a live event because it's more.
Well, according to reports, though,
Fresh.
according to reports, as Tom Jones would say, it's not unusual for for talent shows that go on tour.
I bet after looking at those viewing figures, he was probably saying, "Why, Delilah? Did I agree to do this show?"
That's what he probably was saying. As Britain's Got Talent also, like, the other year, I think 2009 they pulled out due to not selling out. So, not everyone can sell out at the big show.
No.
Tom, what's your view?
Well, I think first of all, it just shows you the difference between the popularity of the X Factor and The Voice. The X Factor always in number one, always. The Voice, not even in the top 40. Apparently, a number of people had rung in radio stations, when the top 40 was being discussed on Sunday, to ask why this song wasn't being played. And basically, all the presenters were having to say, well, it's actually number 45, I think it was.
Yeah.
Which, to be honest, though, the format's so similar to the X Factor, it's nothing new. And I think if they'd tried to be a bit different, they probably would have found,
Well, I kind of think to myself, I'm getting sick and tired of talent shows, especially singing talent shows. Why don't they do something else? Like, I don't mind Britain's Got Talent, 'cause that's variety. Why don't they do, like,
There's
a
bit
proper
of fun
comedy?
to that, though.
I know, what about, like, a bit of a comedy or an impressionist talent show? There's something. I mean, I don't think you can get bored of that because they're either so good you laugh, or either so bad you laugh. So you're always going to be laughing. Unless it's Sarah Millican.
They just take over the charts as well, which I think is quite sad because I think when shows like the X Factor have a monopoly on the charts, it kind of shows what kind of state music at the moment's in.
Well,
really.
like the Christmas number ones. When my mum was growing up, she the bands that are around for her, like Christmas number ones, like the Slade and Wizard and whatnot.
Yeah.
They did proper Christmas songs, and she said that everyone used to look forward to, see which one was Christmas number one and what new Christmas songs they bring out.
Yeah.
These days, the songs are never about Christmas. The highlight we got was either Mr. Blobby or Peter Kay in drag.
I'll tell you what, non-Christmas Christmas number one I liked when Rage Against the Machine got it in 2009.
Yeah, cause that's linked in with the X Factor. It stopped. I think it was 4 years in a row of X Factor dominance.
4 years in a row.
Tom, have you got a news story?
Well, my news story is that Harry Redknapp is reportedly on the verge of resigning from the Tottenham Hotspur post. The 65-year-old's reign at White Hart Lane is expected, according to some sources, to end today. Well, just one piece of news for Tottenham, though, is that they are on the verge of signing Jonas Olsen from West Brom and Jan Vertonghen from Ajax. About £18 million they're going to spend. Two players recommended by Harry Redknapp. He's on the way out. David Moyes may be coming in. What are your thoughts regarding Harry Redknapp?
I can't understand why. They would want to get rid of Harry Redknapp. When he took over, they were battling relegation basically.
Yeah.
And he got into the top four. And he got into the top four this year, but he was just so unlucky that.
With what happened with Chelsea.
Exactly. I do believe David Moyes. I would be delighted if David Moyes gets like a top.
Well, I think
job.
he's earned one.
He has deserved it, and I think he would do a brilliant job at Tottenham. So what do you two think? Do you think David Moyes should get the chance, or do you think Harry Redknapp should, stay? I think he should stay. What do you two think?